struggling with prop firms? Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to go over a super simple strategy. It doesn't matter if you're beginner level, intermediate, what level you, wherever it is, right? I'm a 700k funded trader, guys. I used to be, when I found trading to be one of the hardest things ever. Still it is, but when I applied this method, it made, took my trading to the totally next level. I'm going to be going over risk management. I'm going to be breaking the strategy down, why it is so simple, why I find it so simple. I mean, the concept of it, right? All you have to do, guys, is identify the correct key levels. Some people call them support and resistance levels. Some people call these supply and demand levels. I call them key levels, zones, to make it even more simpler for you guys. And all we're looking for is resistance and support. We just imagine like this, this is a roof, this is the floor. Price bounces like ping pong through these levels, breaks above, comes back down. The previous resistance is the new support now, comes back down and shoots. And you should repeat the process. As you can see here, this would be a live moment where you would take a trade depending on the kind of rejection you get, and then just you take an action from there. Now why you should definitely watch this video. I'm not just talk is cheap. I'm a like I mentioned, I'm a 700k funded trader. I've got multiple students with getting payouts, passing challenges, speaking to me one-to-one, showing me their success that they've on their personal accounts. I'll be going into that as well. We're up to 800 plus members, and getting my certificates in there. You can see my videos, live trades, before and after trades. If you are interested in a one-to-one mentorship as well, guys, link will be in the video description. And the whole thing, full transparency. Okay, so this is my back tested data, guys. That was for GJ, oil, and Euro USD, and just collecting all that data and just putting it. And the reason I'm showing this, guys, is just to show you that this is 500 plus trades to collect the data worth. So I've done the back tested. I've got the funded certificates. I've got the payouts. I've got everything, and now let's crack on with the video. And it just shows that, right, I'm not just you wanna hear from someone who's actually been through the trenches, done everything, and who you can I'm not a Forex guru, I'm just a guide. I'm only gonna guide you what I think is best for you, and what's made. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. If you met me ever, you'll realize straight away that he's just a normal regular bloke. When it comes to trading, guys, all I do is identify the correct resistance levels, the correct support levels, wait for a breakout, wait for some kind of a rejection, and then take the entry. Now this is not the exact break and retest that I teach to my students. My break and retest is a lot more refined. It has a much better win rate, much better risk to reward. I mean, even these here, guys, look at this, 1 to 5s, 1 to 4. Well, this is pretty much a 1 to 5, or even a 4.5. Here again, 1 to 4.5, 1 to 4.5, 1 to 6 for this one. But even if you was just sticking to 1 to 4s, and now on GJ, that's only what I stick to. Now you're probably wondering what this number 10 is here. This number 10, I like to always add this to my videos. This just shows, we're going to start off with 10% drawdown. If I'm trading with a prop firm, it's this just to show how powerful and simple the edge is when you're trading the break and retest. First, what I would like to do is use the bigger time frames to identify the key levels, major rejections. You can even use the line charts, right? Now I showed this in a lot more detail in my one-to-one unlimited sessions. Now once you're in the session, Discord community, you're in forever, right? It's a one-time one-time payment, and then that's it. It's nothing like I make a course again and say, okay, it's an updated version, you're in. No, this is, I mean, you can even check out the testimonials as well, guys. What everyone, do this, everyone in there, what they have to say about me. So this was recently made as well, but yeah, do check it out. Again, link will be in the video description. I'm just about growing that community, and that's what it's all about for me. Okay, so resistance and support. Now I've been getting a few messages, is how to know what is a valid resistance level and what is a valid support level. Now if I take you back to this picture, right, notice where the resistance and support is drawn, right? Notice this, and to simplify, put it, now this is like a line chart, right? This is the line chart. You look for the major and the most rejections and the peak of the mountain, to keep it simple. So the peak of the mountain is this one here, and is also this one. So you can draw the roof here. Now for support, this is the lower, you can call it lower low, or the lower, I just call it, I just like to keep everything super simple. I don't say low highs, low lows, higher higher highs. It just complicates everything, right? All I do is keep it simple, right? This is the highest point of the mountain, this is the lowest point. I've drawn my support, I've drawn my resistance. I then wait for a breakout, price comes back down, that's it. I wait for some kind of rejection, and I just let the price do its thing. Now if you take this to the real markets, let's just switch it to the line chart, right? Let's go to a bigger time frame. Now if you look at this was the lowest point, but this, let's just say this day, obviously this is something, you know, happened later on. We have to start from here. Price, this is the peak of the mountain. Price has never been this high, right? So if I had to draw another level, it would be, let me look at this. I mean, come on guys, this one over here, let me grab another one. If I had to draw another one, where would you put it, right? I'd put it this one. Why? Look at this, multiple rejections, again price. Now this is of course this is why you don't want to just use the line chart alone. It will not help you, it will not be perfect, right? If I switch it back to the candles, you can just use it to refine, but still looks pretty decent. And if all I have to do is grab it from here, stretch it like this, pretty clean, you know, nice. Again, pretty clean, nice. That's all you have to do guys, to keep things super simple. Now for rejections, let's just say I was even taking from here, right? Now these are resistance. I don't buy from resistance, I don't sell from support. Normally that's what we get taught, this is what you should do from day one. It doesn't work guys, right? Majority of the time price will break through, create some kind of, you wait for some kind of rejection. So let's just start from this one alone. Let's take it from here, let's drop down to a much smaller time frame. Now I'm gonna wait for some kind of a strong strong break as well. Normally if we hear strong rejections, you know, blah blah blah, strong bearish candles, strong bullish candles, but what was the level of the break as well? Was it a weak break or was it a strong break? Let's just see. Okay, so this was a bullish break, this was a strong break, right? Now see, even here, strong break, price comes back down, but where is my strong bullish rejections? I'm not seeing anything, right? Again, price comes down, respecting this key level. Look at that, multiple rejections, bullish candle break above. For me that's a breakout again, bullish candle here, but price comes back down. Where's my rejections? Again, bearish candles, price breaks through. You know, this is not the best bearish candles, this is a strong bearish candle again. Now I'm gonna wait for price to come back up. Now here, this is the key now. This is the first clue guys. Strong volume bullish candle, wick at the bottom. Normally you don't want to, with the bullish candle you don't want to see a wick at the top, right? And with the bearish candle you don't want to see a wick at the bottom. You want to see the opposite, vice versa. But still I'm getting a wick. So okay, I'll ignore that, right? I want a strong bearish candle, you know, something so if I had to, okay, see, now this is when it comes to back testing, right? So for example, now these are the clues as well how to back test. Now this is, I'm not got the, you know, bearish strong candle rejection. So what I can do is, okay, pop down to a smaller time frame. Was there any clues there on the much smaller time frame, right? Okay, so bearish candle here, price is coming back up, it's failed to break the key level. That's the first clue, right? Well, the first clue was the bullish candle with the wick at the top. Number two, bearish candle formed and it's still, you know, sellers have come in and it's failed to break the key level. Number three, has a candlestick pattern been formed? See, now you want to stick to one time frame as well. Don't start doing this with different time frames. You want to stick to, so I'm using the 5 minute now for the entry model. I'm going to continue using the 5 minute for the entry model and a back test as well. Evening star pattern form. Now this, you could have taken an entry from here. Would it be, you know, me personally, I like to take it when it comes much closer to the zone. But for example, I mean, you can even see, now this is the simplicity and practice this guys. Break and retest happens everywhere on every single time frame. Should we do this? Watch this. So this is support, breakthrough, price comes back above. Now on the small, this is why I don't use the small time frames. I do use the bigger time frames, but I have a different totally entry method, more refined. And the students again in the mentorship, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Because look at this bearish candle break, price comes back up, evening star form. If I were to take the entry from here, look at this, price does come back down, but maybe I would have got stopped out. Well, it depends, when my stop loss would have been above here, then I'm okay, right? But let's just say, look at this, just give this bearish candle, 100% candle strength indicator. Let me show you candle strength. Let's turn the indicator on. Let's see what the strength of this candle is. Like I just seen it, 99.3% the candle strength of this bearish candle here. First, well, the third or fourth clue, you know, that's a strong indication guys that price is hinting we're in a tank, right? Now if I even look at the support levels here, this is one level here, this is level even over here. if I just draw this, and what can I do, for example, even pop down to a smaller time frame, and I can even go to a 1 minute time frame, and it will just price will just continue to leave clues. You want to see the next one, guys? Support formed here, so multiple wicks here, right? So this was clear rejection, but this time when price comes back down again, bearish candle, bullish candle, super strong bearish candle, 100% maybe even candle strength, no wick at the bottom at all, and then you could just take your entry after that. For that, candles like that, it's worth taking an impulse entry, and price just absolutely tanks after that. And let's just see how much I would have given. And this is just a, when you backtest as well, guys, you want to make sure you're backtesting the correct way. I mean, even from here, we're looking for a 1 to 6, 1 to 7. Insane. Absolutely insane. Now, if I go on a bigger time frame, let me just the iPad was in the way then, couldn't move it. Okay, so if we use that concept, right, we look at the, where to create the roofs, where to create the floors, peak of the mountains, major rejections, whatever you want to call them. I just keep everything simple and just simplify trading. Okay, so from here, guys, when you're starting with the prop firm account, 10k account, here we gain consolidation here, right? So what I normally like to do is always put yellow boxes around this as well. Now this is something, guys, I teach in my mentorship, how to know when consolidation is about to start, how if it's not finished. Now, I mean, it's took me, I've been trading for on and off 8 years, but took it super serious the last 3.5 years. And when you spend enough time with the charts, I used to spend like 10-12 hours, you start to realize a few things about the characteristics of the candlesticks, and you start to realize, okay, it's like I'll give you one tip. When price, okay, imagine we're up to this point here, so price has already done this, right, and then come back down in the London Open, right? So for me, that's like, okay, you went up and you come back down. To simplify it, you just create a triangle, right, or a mountain. I just created a mountain. You've gone back up again. When it makes a shape like this is like a tilted N or a sideways Z. That is the first clue, guys. And if it comes back down like this, right, I'm out. I'm taking my time now. And it's just the zigzag. That's all there is, guys. Zigzag. So that's another clue. Now, consolidation, I like to call a serial killer of all strategies, because it pretty much kills them all. No matter how good the strategy is, how good the edge is, no strategy, no trader likes consolidation. So there are traders out there who capitalize on consolidation. Me personally, I don't like it, because the strategy I show in my again, to everyone and all my students, it's all based on key level. If I show you just even our winning trades, you're gonna see the students how much emphasis we put on key levels, because you're just gonna see lines. These are the break of the key levels, right? And we aim for a 1 to 4. 1 to 5, 1 to 6, sometimes depending on what currency pair we're trading. But my GGs might be my bread and butter for years, and I've recently been trading oil and checking out US 30, and just because I don't currency hop, I don't strategy hop, I currency hop. So I just like to try out different currency pairs that give me more opportunities, bigger risk to reward, bigger win rates, and that's how I just like to take this. Now, with what I want you to, when you're back testing this, guys, as well, I don't want you to just buying a 100k prop firm account and trying this and hoping that you pass. No, purchase a 5k account, purchase a 10k account. If you blow that account, it doesn't really matter. Demo account, me personally, I've never traded on a demo account. I have traded on a demo account later on, but demo accounts is not what made me profitable. They have zero emotions. There's no really point trading them, I believe. But when you trade on a small 5k 10k account, that's where the emotions are, and that's definitely what will give you every chance to just progress and become a better trader. Now with gold, it's gold is one of the most volatile, if not probably the more most volatile. The way it moves is absolutely insane. I like to always I have some students that trade gold. Me personally, I am looking to get back onto gold. It actually recently been making all-time highs. I think it personally might even go to 3,000, the 3,000 level, but you never know, anything might happen. I mean, even if we look at here, right, this is 5, 4, 9, I mean, these are easily we're reaching about 20% plus, minus the 10% drawdown, guys. We're still walking away with 10%. And if you look at days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, and now this is like a little over a week, because trading days in there's only 5 trading days in 1 week. But if you look at this is 1, 2, these 2 days will be non-trading days. This is why you have to have the patience as well not to trade. But what I'm trying to, in this video, guys, I'm trying to emphasize on, put a huge emphasis on the simplicity of trading, and it's a game of probabilities as well, guys. You have to remember. Now if you get the basics, and now of course I understand You know, looking at is one thing, flying it on the real markets is a different thing. Again, if you are interested, guys, and you want more mentorship, just want to take you trading to the next level, I don't offer a course, I don't offer signals. You know, this is unlimited one-to-one sessions once you're in. I do ask a few questions. If you are a total beginner, guys, I don't work with beginners, only experienced traders or who know what they're talking about pretty much. But yeah, you know, link will be in the video description. I hope you found this video helpful. Take care, and I'm out.